Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're discussing how to pass a challenge within 2 weeks. Now, the biggest mistake I see with most traders is that most traders want to over risk and over leverage an account by risking 5% to 10%, trying to pass a challenge within one trade. Now, if you understand risk management and a proper risk to reward strategy, you understand you don't need to do that. You can afford yourself a decent amount of trades within an account for you to pass the challenge without breaching the challenge. Let's use the 10K funded next account as an example. You understand the drawdown limit is 800 USD and your target is 800 USD still. If you take a 1% risk as an example, which is 100 USDs, you understand, okay, with the one-to-one reward strategy, I would need to be 50% profitable for me to make money with this trading strategy. With the 1:3, you understand, okay, I only need to win 40% out of my trades for me to even make money with this strategy. What does that mean? If you take 10 trades in a week, you only need to win 4 out of those 10 trades for you to be profitable with this risk to reward strategy, a 1:3. A 1:4, you only need to win 30% of your trades. That means 3 out of 10 trades that you'd have to win for you to be profitable with this trading strategy. A 1:5, you only need to win 20% of your trades for you to be profitable. That means out of 10 trades that you take, you can lose all 8 of those trades. But if you only win 2 of those trades, you are profitable with this strategy. Now, let me show you a visual representation of risk management. Now, every trade you take in this 10K account, let's say you'll be risking 100 USDs for every trade you take until you pass this challenge. With the 1:1 risk management strategy, the next target you'd have is the next 100 US dollars. For every 100 that you risk, you want to make another 100. You want to make 100 basically. So what does that mean? Let's say you start the challenge, you take a loss. You already have one loss in the account. You only need one win for you to break even basically. To cover the loss, you need one win. So throughout the week, you take 3 losses, you need 3 wins to cover those losses. With the 1:2, you can see that you afford yourself 2 losses with every win you get. So let's say you pass the challenge. I mean, you don't pass the challenge. You take the challenge, you take one trade, you win it, you get your 1:2, you're up $200 in the account. You understand that, okay, I can at least lose 2 more trades for me to go back to where I started. The 1:3, you afford yourself 3 losses with every win that you get. Every win you get, you afford yourself 3 losses. Let's say you're done there, you take your account and you're already down 5%, but you take one win, you already scratch out 3 losses out of those five. So now you're down 2%. The next trade you take is another win, for example, you back up to 1% in the challenge. You are in profit now. But let's say you only lose 1%. So from that 2% that you're down, you're only down now -3%. The next trade you take, you are break even, you win, and you're back to zero. The next trade you take is a win, you up 3%. The next trade you take, you win, now you're up 6%. With the 1:4, you understand, okay, for every 4 losses, for every win, I afford myself 4 losses. What does that mean in a practical way? You take 5 to 6 losses in a week. You lose 6 times in a week, but with one trade you win. You're all the way back to 2% negative now. The next trade you take is another win. Now you're up another 2%. You can take a loss, go down to 1%, but your next trade is going to be a win and you back all the way up to 5% anyways. So with a nice proper risk to reward ratio, you can afford yourself a decent chance and a decent amount of trades within a trading account. With that being said, for you to pass a challenge, get a proper risk to reward ratio that you understand with your strategy. It can be anything from a 1:1 and a 1:2, whatever you see that, okay, I can at least get this out of the market. Once you have that, keep everything the same. Your risk should be the same, 1% every trade. It doesn't matter the account size. You can have a 100K account, you can have a 200K account, a 50K account. If you understand, okay, you're risking 1%, you're targeting 3%. Keep everything the same and well structured. You should pass your challenge easily. If the video helped you, please drop a like and a subscribe. See you in the next video.